everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do, and I hope you have had a fantastic Christmas. It's gone so quick since we were last watching any football, for that matter, on Boxing Day or all on Sunday. It's now Tuesday afternoon. This is the live watch along for West Ham away at Watford. 3 o'clock kickoff. So we'll be kicking off in the next 13 minutes. I hope you guys are keeping very, very well. John, hello mate. I'm keeping very well, and I hope you are too, fella. As always, as you can see from the bottom right hand corner, guys, this game is being sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, and also Admiral and Umbro Claret and Blue track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts as well, so go check those out. It doesn't just have to be West Ham stuff in there. There's England stuff, I think there's Watford retro gear in there. Anything you purchase during the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity in the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area that are very reliant on having a food bank to put food on their table over the last 2 to 3 years. So guys, go grab yourself a shirt and get yourself a fantastic one. Thank you very much, guys. Right, so as always, let's jump straight to the team sheets. In goal for Watford is Bachmann, with a back four of Firmino, Siriata, Serralta, I should say, Cathcart, Massina, so 2 back from injury, as I said in the preview. Kuka in midfield, or defensive midfield, with Hernandez, Tufan, Sissoko, Josh King out on the left, with Dennis up front, who is their highest goal scorer so far this season. On the bench for Watford is Luza, João Pedro, Sima, I should say, Gosling, former West Ham player Ashley Fletcher, Angelini, Morris, and Conte. On the West Ham side, Fabianski in goal, as predicted. The back four of Soufal, Dawson, Diop and Johnson. Soucek and Noble rather than Soucek and Lanzini, but Lanzini is playing in the number 10 role alongside Bowen and Benrahma, with Antonio up front. And on the bench is Areola, Vlasic, Yarmolenko, Fredericks, Masuaku, Krau, Oko, Flex, Elise and Ashby. So again, guys, fantastic to see the youngsters in the side as and when we need them, which is brilliant. John, I hope you've listened to what I said at the start of it, because I had a fantastic Christmas. Thank you very much, mate. So there's 4 people watching at the minute, and there's only 1 person talking. Come on, guys, put your comments in the comments section below, or the live chat, which you'll see underneath here, of course. Let me know your thoughts on the 2 starting sides, and also, for that matter, give me your predictions on this game. Newcastle really did us a favour yesterday with that 1-1 draw with Man United. Very interesting game. Newcastle were brilliant. Man United was shit, but Newcastle were brilliant. But at the same point, guys, as I said, let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Give me your predictions for this game. And yeah, it'd be interesting. And also, of course, don't forget that in the next few days we've got the January transfer window opening as well. So that we'll be doing a video in the next day or so for my thoughts on what we should need, where and when we need to be signing. Brain, hello, mate. He's given us a 2-0 prediction. It'd be nice to get the 3 points, mate. John says 14 to West Ham, 0 to Watford. So yeah, Brain, I hope you had a cracking Christmas, mate. And to Brain's credit, he's not come on and give me or anybody else any grief about the League Cup loss. Fair play to you, son. Fair play to you. So yeah, you know, it's we've had a tumultuous few weeks as West Ham supporters, but I do maintain that's down to the fact that we've got our only one of our current, well, 2 of our 4 back 4 playing at the minute. It's difficult. It really, really is difficult. You know, it's like Zuma and Ogbonna and Creswell, for that matter, are big misses, especially for this game as well, for that matter. Creswell loves to play against Watford. He's had some decent results from him over the last few seasons. So it'll be interesting to see what happens today. But I'm glad that Johnson's back in. I'm guessing he wasn't playing on Boxing Day for squad rotation purposes. As I said in the preview, I thought it might have been because he wasn't fit enough. But that is what it is, and it's fantastic to see nonetheless. So Brain says I'll be watching both matches. Well, you won't need to, fella, because there are obviously, of course, there are other games being played today. At the same time as our kickoff, we'll also be having Palace, Norwich City, Southampton, Spurs as well. So any goals that are scored will be coming up in the live score box here. So it'll be very entertaining to see what you guys think. So John says, well, Ben Johnson has had a good season so far. He did. He had a good season last season as well when he broke through. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very interesting one. I just want to say thank you very, very much to Gobin Sangar, who subscribed to the channel 3 days ago, and Nick Datilico, I think you pronounced that. Apologies if I've mispronounced it. For subscribing this morning. At the time of this broadcast, we were on 2,017 subscribers. So thank you very much, guys, for keeping that consistency, and it's brilliant that we're always having so many people in. Let me just share this to Facebook as well so people can know that we're going live. So hopefully everybody's okay and had a good Christmas and not too many hangovers, and also not too many where is it? There we go. Hopefully not too many of you have had any problems with COVID over the last few days and weeks. Because, yeah. Essex Boy, welcome, mate. Excellent channel, John. 2-0 Hammers. Let's be honest. It'd be nice, mate. It'd be nice. Welcome, Essex Boy, 55. Welcome to the channel. It's always good to have new people in the chat. If you haven't already done so, mate, by all means, please do subscribe. But, yeah. As you can see, one of the good things I got this T-shirt for Christmas from Jules's family. A mum got it for me, if I remember correctly. So I love it. It's really, really cool. It's a really nice T-shirt, guys. You know I don't really wear T-shirts like this that often, but I really, really do like it. I think it's a cracking T-shirt. So yeah, all the live scores will be popping up as and when they come in. As you can see here, that's obviously from yesterday because nothing's happened yet. Let's double check something. Capture the cursor. Oops, what's happened there? Excuse me 2 seconds, guys. Just do a little bit of admin while we're waiting for kickoff. There you go. That's better. Yep, that's perfect. John says, "Hey, just had my booster jab this morning. Fair play to you, son. No need to say, hey, I'm still here, mate." I hope you don't suffer with any side effects of it, mate, because both me and Jules really bad, really bad. I was okay. I didn't have too much bother, but she had a really bad one. It's obviously, of course, dependent on what jab you've had, of course. If it's either Moderna or Pfizer. Fortunately, I had the Pfizer one, and unfortunately, Jules had the Moderna, and it didn't exactly go down very well with her, I'm afraid. But just waiting for kickoff any minutes. We've got 5 minutes left. So guys, what do you reckon for today? It'd be very not just the this game, but what do you reckon on the fixtures on the other games? So Southampton, Spurs. Give us your especially Brain for that matter. Give us your prediction for that, and Palace City. See what you guys are thinking of that. John says, well, nothing yet, but I do have a hurt left arm. Yeah, it can get painful, mate. It can get painful. I mean, I had mine. It'll be 2 weeks this coming Friday, and every now and again my arm does play up. It's a bit odd, but yeah, nothing at the time. Didn't hurt at the time, but yeah, it was pretty painful. So while we're talking about it, guys, just on the subject of it, because obviously people are losing their shit. We're not as massive as we think we are. We're forgetting top 4. One thing people didn't seem to understand is what David Moyes meant by he wants to challenge the top 4 teams. He didn't say he wanted to challenge for the top 4. He wanted ourselves to prove against the top 4 to see how we can play. And we've beaten 2 of the 4. That's not bad. If we don't finish top 4, I'm not going to be disappointed. If we don't finish excuse me, if you don't finish top 6, I won't be disappointed. If we finish lower than 10th, I still maintain it. Excuse me, still maintain it. A top 10 finish, I'll be happy with that. Because at the end of the day, it's West Ham, guys. As Paul said on the Three Hammers podcast that they did yesterday, we got to check ourselves in. You know, we've got to check. It's West Ham. It's West Ham. We're not going to finish in the top 4. You know, we've had a blinding 12 months. It really has been fantastic, and long may that continue. But we're not a Champions League side. We said at the start of the season that the squad isn't big enough. We haven't even. But at the same point, this is my issue with this. For those that haven't watched the preview already, yeah, this is my issue with it. Right, you're supposed to have a 25-man squad for size for a reason, which includes injuries and illnesses. Yeah, that's the whole bloody point of it. So I think it's either one or the other. Either you have a 25-man squad. I know we've only got a 22, 23-man squad, but we were fine. It's just we didn't have any problems. We had a couple of people out with COVID, but that was very short, very very short, because we have the squad depth to balance it. Just so, how come Watford had to have 2.5 weeks off? How come Spurs had to have 3 weeks off? It's Spurs. Their squad is bigger than ours. How can they not have players comfortable enough to play? Well, fit enough, I should say, to play. It's ridiculous. It really is silly. But anyway, we're close to kick-off. John says I will be okay with the West Ham in the top 10. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a bit. I can totally understand why Noble was put in the midfield, because I'm guessing he doesn't trust Crow. I guess he doesn't. I'm guessing Moyes doesn't trust him at all. So just waiting for the kickoffs, which is going to happen any second now. It looks like there's a bit of deliberation going on at the minute. We'll be happy to see Dawson play well, says John. Absolutely agreed, mate. He's had a bit of a shocker over the last few games. Not going to lie, he has. But anyway, we move on from it. There you go. Referee's kicked off. So Watford in possession. Long ball, dragging attempts already. And Dawson lets it go out for a goal kick. So straight away. Oh, come on. Why is the autofocus straight away? Once the game kicked off. There you go. Greswell taking a bit of a piss. By the looks of it. Goal kick. Right, it goes out for a throw-in, which Johnson's going to take by the looks of it. Yep. And Johnson trying to find Antonio. Long ball doesn't work. It goes out again for a West Ham throw-in, which again Johnson's going to take. Antonio back to Johnson, and it's been intercepted by Watford, and now goes over to Noble, to Lanzini, to Johnson again. Sorry, Antonio I should say. Now Johnson over to Antonio. Still Antonio puts the ball in the box. Bowen. Cleared. Souček. Benrahma back to Souček. Not a foul. Noble getting dug in. Soufal trying to get on the ball, but Watford is still in possession. Still in possession. And Dennis on the ball now, running into the box. Soufal giving him too much space. Lanzini, Bowen, Lanzini, Soufal. Ball up to Bowen. Diop. Over to Johnson. Apologies, guys, if you get a bit of buffering. There's a bit of problems, as there always is, because of the shit BT internet, I'm afraid. So if you have any problems, I do apologise. It's saying there's a poor connection at the minute, so I do apologise. But I've done all the checks I possibly could do. Right, so Firmina, I think that is. Johnson. Heads out and gets headed out by Hernandez. I think that is for West Ham throwing. Where is this? So yeah, still we're spending a lot of time on the touchline. These guys at the minute, for the first 3 minutes, a lot of time on the touchline. So just waiting for the throw-in for Watford to take, which have taken forever about. I don't know why they're taking so long. It's ridiculous. Come on, there we go. Throw taken, and it goes out again for a throw-in. But this time it's a West Ham throw-in, so I think we're going to be seeing a lot of throws for the majority of this game, the way things are going. And oh, no. Here we go. Right, so King on the ball now. Cooks it. Oh my god, I don't believe it already. Dennis. It was absolutely poor marking. Seeing the replay of this now, so much space. Waits for Dawson to go, and then nobody marking. Soufal could have got in closer. Should have backed him up. Diop just watching it, and we're 1-0 down. Nobody, just the amount of replays we're seeing on this just proving the point that it's just ball watching once again. Ball watching once again. That's a Diop. Dawson panicking, putting it back to Fabianski. That's not good. That's not good. Come on, Fabs. Options. Give him some options. Long ball to find Antonio, which doesn't work yet again. Guys, how many times have we said that? So checking into the box. Bowen. Totally fluffed it. Totally fluffed it. One shot on target from Watford and they score. It's worrying times, guys. It really is worrying times. Goal kick taken. And it goes out for West Ham throwing. Right, Messina. Dawson intercepts. Diop. Johnson. Souček to Diop. Lanzini to Souček. Trying to find Soufal but doesn't. Don't know why Soufal's that far up. I really don't get it. John, he hasn't even had 10 minutes yet. You can't say his form's off. He scored in the League Cup. It's just the fact that it's Bowen. He's not confident. He hasn't got a run of match games in it. Riley, hello, mate. Welcome. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I kind of was expecting to be 1-0 down already because of how bad we were against Southampton. Souček to Noble. Noble to Bowen. Nice pass over to Soufal. You can't keep it in. It's our throw-in. It's our throw-in. Throw-in taken. Noble. Souček back to Noble. Over to Dawson. Back to Noble. And it goes out for a Watford throw-in. Honestly, mate, the amount of throw-ins has been, it's ridiculous. Crystal Palace have scored a penalty against Norwich. I'm not sure how long I can stay today, mate. Tested positive yesterday and it's kicking my ass. Oh, bless you. I hope you feel better soon, mate. I really do. There's 6 people watching. So hit that like button if you haven't already done so. If you're enjoying it. So Johnson, Lanzini, back to Diop, Dawson. Noble telling him to give it to Soufal, which he does. Just in front of the halfway line. Bowen, back to Soufal, over to Dawson again. Excuse me. Lanzini, Benrahma, goes for goal. Oh, off the top of the bar. Close. Oh, yeah. Alright, so Antonio heading it to Bowen. Back to Antonio. Can he get there in time? Yes, he does. Only just. Antonio barges off the ball. It's got a really nice position here for the to kick, guys. Really good position. Essex Boy says West Ham and Christmas don't work very well. Ryan is asking JP, do we know exactly how long Creswell was out for? I don't, mate. I don't. I've been trying to look into it, which you would have seen if you'd watched the preview. Come on, guys. You know I do previews. But yeah, he's out for a while, unfortunately. There's no indication, literally. Just said he's just ruled out. Alright, Soufal taking the free kick, I'm guessing. No, he's going to go leaving it for Bowen. Oh, that was close and goes out for a corner. Sissoko header's clear. Former Newcastle and Spurs Sissoko. So Bowen to take the corner. Sheena, welcome. Hope you had a good Christmas. Corner taken. And cleared. No ball over to Bowen. Bowen back into the box again. A little bit ambitious. Dawson fouls. It's the slightest of fouls, but it is. Antonio's down. Yeah, it was a very nice Christmas, thank you. Very nice Christmas. Oh God, he was holding his hamstring as he went down. Oh Christ. Antonio with an hamstring problem, and he's holding his lower back as well, so it's one or the other. Oh, God. I've had 3 shots, apparently. Yeah, that Bowen one would have counted. That Bowen corner would have counted. So both home teams have scored so far out of the 3 games that have been kicking off. Yeah, not looking good. Watford in possession, but Diop tries to get possession but doesn't, and it goes out for a West Ham throw-in instead. Throw to Fabianski. Dawson. Dawson with a long ball, finding Antonio. Pass to Soufal, yes he does. Soufal with the ball in. Benrahma! Bowen! Ah! Antonio! Ah! Noble. Over to Johnson. Back to Noble. But Benrahma goes out for a corner. Yep, corner. So Bowen taking the corner. Antonio still holding the back of his back, low back, or his left butt technically. Bowen corner. Souček. Benrahma. Lanzini. Back to Lanzini from Dawson, I'm guessing. All over and yeah. Scaralta down. Scaralta, I should say. Well, according to the screen, we've had 69% possession. Which reminds me, can I turn that bloody commentary off? Oh, bugger it, sod it. I'll leave it. Leave the commentary on because it's going to muck the clock up. Fabianski gathers. Rolls it to Diop. Johnson. Back to Fabianski. Fabianski to Dawson. Dawson with a long ball. Trying to find Bowen. Again, it doesn't. But Soufal intercepts the interception. And gets intercepted itself. And that's Sissoko over to Cathcart, I think that is. He attempts a long ball. Can Dawson connect? He does. No ball. Diop. It's pretty football, but we're not doing anything with it. Lanzini. Johnson. Souček. Dawson. Bowen. Noble. Souček. Johnson. Benrahma. Souček. Dawson. Soufal. Passing it through to Bowen. But goes out for a goal kick instead. It's not good, guys. It's not good. As I say, it's beautiful. It's pretty football. It's lovely passing. But we're just not doing anything with it. We're really not doing anything with it. Oh, I've seen Woking scored over Dover. An old boss of mine's going to be very happy with that goal. He's probably already there. Lanzini, Souček. Finding Antonio. Benrahma, wake up. Honestly, Diop in the centre circle. Noble jumping header out the centre circle. Oh, Christ almighty. Josh King. But intercepted. Soufal. Loses the ball and gives it away to Tufan. Back to Cathcart. Or Cathcart. Yeah, Cathcart I should say. King. Sissoko. Over to Firmina. And it goes out for a Watford throw-in. Off Johnson, I'm guessing. Oh God, it's enough data coming through again. Let me just that might have something to do with it. It's odd. Alright, anyway. So again, guys, apologies if there's just problems with the internet again. If you're having any problems, it doesn't look like it, but if you are, I do apologise. Lanzini. Antonio getting wrestled to the ground, and it's a free kick finally. Gordon Bennett. Dover equalised. It's just... So apologies guys if you're getting any buffering at all. You shouldn't be that much, but Benrahma goes out for a corner, I think. Yeah. Thank you, Riley. It's just warning. It's a warning sign, so this is. Anyway. So, corner coming in. Thank you, Sheena. Corner taken. Not bad either, to be fair. And, oh, it was screaming for someone to be on the end of that. Absolutely bloody screaming for that. Souček gets the ball. Gets tripped. How on earth? Yeah, as the commentator says, they literally just got away with it. Soufal makes the tackle. Exactly the same tackle, and the referee to be fair is play on as well for that matter. So given the counterbalance of that, so well played to Darren England for that one. But Lanzini, Benrahma, back to Lanzini on the halfway line. Noble, Souček, Soufal. Passes over to Bowen. Bowen passes over through to Noble. Passes it back over to Soufal on the right hand side. Ball in from the right. It's trying to find Antonio, but it goes out for a goal. Goes out for a throw in instead to West Ham. Bowen, Soufal. Bowen, come on, show a bit more conviction than that. Diop. Noble. Souček. Lanzini. Bowen. Souček. Benrahma. Antonio. Soufal. Good block from Cathcart, to be fair, but goes out for another corner. That's just stats are showing to a degree. You know, it is all West Ham. We've got 68% of the possession so far, but we're not doing anything with it. Not properly, anyway. Bowen, good about to take the corner. Corner in. Now Watford are now on the counter attack as it stands. Johnson trying to keep pace. Zonal marking going on, but Ben Rama intercepts the pass. Johnson. Sufal. Oh, sorry, Noble. Got the same bloody haircut. Antonio does nothing there. He trips over. Honestly, guys, what do you think of that? That Firmino challenge, so called. I don't think he does much. Just have a look at the replay for closer. But from the wide angle, it didn't seem. It's not get up, you puffer. Honestly, that's not intentional in any shape or form. He's trying to get the ball. Antonio's trying to get the ball there, guys. I don't really see what the issue is. Yes, it's a block, but he's trying to hold his ground and steady himself to get the ball. It's not a foul. Free kick taken. Long. Messina tries it, but puts it straight back to Dawson, and it goes out for a West Ham throw-in by the looks of it. I'm guessing. No. What? Be nice to see it. Yeah, it's Watford throwing. Right, so here we go. So, the fuck? Diop with a header for some unknown reason. Everybody. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. I said in the preview, and I've said in many, many live streams, just as Sufal's not closing anyone down. I'll come back to you in just a second. Come on, Johnson, get further in. That's all right. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Sufal faster than that. Nobody anticipates. Nobody anticipates bar Rice, and it's really doing my head in. And obviously he's not, because he's not playing. Right, says I honestly think it's just because he's a big guy that refs usually decide against him. It's a fair point, mate. It's a fair point. To a degree, it's a fair point. Antonio to Bowen. Deflection. And goalie taken. I mean, other than their goal, Watford haven't posed that much of a threat. We've kind of woken up from that. I'm guessing by the looks of things. What do you guys think? Now we're just over halfway through the first half. What do you reckon? Diop, Dawson, Noble, Sufal. Dawson, Bowen, Noble, Sufal. Ball in from Sufal. No. Dawson, Sufal. Bowen back to Sufal. Come on, options. Give him options, not space. Noble. Bowen. Sufal. So check! 1-0! 1-0! So just seeing the replay, Bowen, great ball to Souček from Bowen. Bowen will really need that, really need to. I would say, JP, that the West Ham is 50-50 at the moment. No disrespect to Watford, says Riley, but this is the way the game should go. We have to beat these teams and control these teams if we want Europe next season. To a degree, you're right, mate. We're not really controlling them. We're just bottling it a lot of the time. But at the same point, that's about there it should be, I think. Yeah. But yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Why hasn't the live score come up? There we go. Goals updated, guys. So Southampton down to Ward-Prowse, funnily enough. Shame that, isn't it? Sheena says you're 20 seconds ahead of me. That's why you should be watching on Amazon Prime. Not through your Xbox. just saw the goal. Antonio. Benrahma. It's Benrahma 2-0! 2-1, I should say. That's much better. Much better from West Ham. Much better. It's really good goal from Benrahma. Really good. Excellent connection. One touch, straight at the goalie. Goalie doesn't read it properly and straight through. Yeah, again, if you're right there, mate, it was a deflection. But sometimes in football, mate, you need a bit of work, but you need a bit of luck. Deflection off Messina, but sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need it. Well, I'm watching mine on Prime, mate, so I don't know, Essex Boy, where you're watching yours from, but I'm watching it straight on Prime because I know Sheena was saying that she watches it through Prime, but you watch it through the PlayStation or the Xbox, so it's a bit delayed. This is straight through the app. So this is the only time I'm ahead of you guys. You guys are normally ahead of me when we're doing games, any other streams. But Essex Boy, there is a DVR where you can pause it. So you can watch it when to match the clocks. You can pause it. If you'd like and want to try and get it in. Another corner coming in. Whoop. Antonio couldn't off target there. He says, not today. I am got the app on my TV. Alright, I thought you couldn't do that. Okay, that's cool. Is that Ginge? Is that Ginge on the bench for Watford? Socek again back from Watford. Nice little cheeky back heel from Benrahma, but it doesn't work and it goes out for Watford throw-in. Dennis on the ball now. Soufal clears. So as far as Benrahma, but he can't really connect with the ball. And Yeah, and so they get possession as a result. And straight through to the goalkeeper, passing it back. Since I think the smart app is only on the smart TVs. Yeah, it more than likely. More than likely. I was going to use it on my smart TV, but I've put it on my Android box and the app on the Android box instead, and it's the signal's much more relaxed. There's no buffering, there's no nothing. It's all good. Works perfectly. Touch wood. Alright, so Bowen running through the just behind the halfway line. No ball. Soufal. Back to Noble. Still with Noble. Ball over to Soufal. Dawson, but Bowen couldn't get it. Sorry guys, I'm really fucking tired. Bowen couldn't get it, and it goes out for a West Ham throw-in, which looks like Soufal's going to take. And now it's with Josh King playing at right back for some random reason at the minute. Messina with a long ball. Dawson and Noble. It goes out for a Watford throw-in because it looked like it got the deflection off Bowen, to be fair. I don't think it was. Are we going to see a replay of it? I doubt we will. Yeah, no, I'm not going to show it. That's ball out. It's a West Ham throw-in, surely. Yeah. Mark, you're a minute ahead of me today, so don't be giving anything away. Cheers. I can't not, you silly sod. I can't not. Back it up a minute, mate. I hope you're right and had a good Christmas, fella. West Ham's getting better after the 2 goals we scored, says John. Absolutely agreed. Big Gabs, welcome back, mate. Hope you're alright. Hope you had a good Christmas, and likewise to Mark. Spent Christmas in bed with man flu. Oh, bless you, Blake, mate. I hope you're alright. I hope you're feeling better. So, Watford free kick. 10 minutes to go. Is it cleared? No. Still, Johnson trying to get it now. Socek clears. I'm alright, thanks, Gabs. I'm a little bit tired. It was very, very busy and full on Christmas, but it was lovely. Went really quickly. Lanzini, Benrahma, but he gets intercepted. But Johnson gathers. Noble. Dawson. Yeah, I did warn you, John. I did warn you. There's nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. I can't fix it live because it just screws everything up. Dawson, Lanzini, Bowen. Hopefully in a few months' time I'll have my own. I'll be out of this house and back into somewhere with decent internet. It goes out for a West Ham throwing by looks of things, and they what for the time wasting. So I reckon we're gonna have at least 2 minutes added time. I reckon we'll talk about that nearer the time. Mark says, "Yep, a win today is vital." Hey lads, yep, I would agree. Is any VR, virtual reality? Is that what you're asking, Sheena? Is there any VR on this game? Is that what VR stands for? Backerman with the clearance. Watford still in possession. No. I think BT Sport do VR for the Champions League final and all that, but not for this game. I'd be very surprised if this is virtual reality, unless you're Jamiroquai, of course. Well, that's virtual insanity, though, isn't it? Dawson. Benrahma lets it go out for a throw-in, but even though it's Watford's throw-in. Lee Dixon's right there. You can't score goals unless you get players in the danger area. You can't. He's right. Totally right. It's fucking obvious, but he's right. Benrahma to Johnson. Hooking it over to Antonio. Who hooks it over to Soufal. But Soufal really needs to go because Josh King is right up his arse. Over to Soucek. Sorry, Dennis, I should say, not Josh King. Lanzini. No ball. Trying to find Soufal, but goes the wrong way. Lanzini gets the ball, though. No ball. Dawson. Diop. Right, Fabianski on the ball. Nobody from Watford attacking the ball whatsoever, given Fabianski plenty of time. Mark says late prediction 3-1. Could 3-1 West Ham. Could happen. Could happen. Never know, mate. We could have goals in the second half. Absolutely never know. So Johnson with the throw-in again. Not really throwing it to anyone. Benrahma. That's a free kick to Watford because it's not really a foul, but again, I can see why England's given that. And Chanya's like, come on! The goalkeeper's wasting time because there's a substitution coming on. So Firmino's coming off. Firmino, however you pronounce it. And who's there, number 6? And Lauza coming on. Mark says, I really hope Vlasic gets a run out second half and gets himself a goal. I feel sorry for the fella. Me too, Mark. I love him. If you watch the preview, I've been putting him in. I put him in the start 11 for the last 2 games. He needs the game time. He's like Fornals. He needs the game time. He needs a bit of confidence. And once he gets that confidence, he's doing it big time. But that's the problem. In fact, he's not getting that. He's not getting that help. He's not getting that. He's having a lot of issues. There's something wrong with the OBS guys that's dropping frame rates left, right, and centre. That's why it's coming up with buffering every now and again. Sheehan says, like to see Ashby come on. Yeah, I doubt it, but it would be great. Mark says he didn't deserve to be subbed against Southampton. Absolutely. Well, I don't know. I didn't watch the game, but from what I'm hearing and what people are saying, absolutely agreed. Looks like the knobs are coming in again. Josh King. Cleared by Dawson. Messina. Mark, don't delete those messages, mate. Just hide the user. That's it. Don't delete them. Just hide them. It's all kicking off, innit? All kicking off. Ryan says, to be fair, Moyes did get the subs right on Sunday. He was really good against Tottenham and Southampton, so I hope he starts against Palace. Yeah, hope. Or he might come on in the second half, mate. He might as well, for that matter. And Rama. Johnson going to do the throw-in. So, guys, what do you reckon for extra time? I reckon about 3 minutes myself. What do you reckon? Mark and Sheena and Riley all think 2 minutes. So, yeah, we're all thinking about the same thing. John reckons 3 minutes. Noble. Sufal. Bowen. Back to Sufal. Over to Diop on the halfway line. Over to Johnson. Left wing. Benrahma. Benrahma should be cutting in. He is, but trying to feed it to Lanzini, but doesn't really connect. Cal says good game so far. Absolutely. Well, it's better. It's better in the last 20-25 minutes. Gab says about this time last year, Moyes got COVID and we started winning everything. Just saying. I think it was a little bit earlier than that, mate. I think it was right towards the start of the season, if I remember right. Benrahma. Cathcart with his arm around Antonio, but apparently that's not a foul. To be honest, mate, I'd take Noble off and put Vlasic on. John, I really would, if we're able to do that. But we're not over. The game's not over yet. Dennis, and easily blocked by Bowen, and it was 2 minutes, as most of us were saying. So come on. There you go. And it goes wide. Very, very wide. Yeah. I thought he was. Ryder, you were right. Yeah, start of the season, I thought he was. Come on. There you go. Right, so Bowen on the ball, trying to get nudged off, but he's not ever anything with it. But it passes back to Fabianski instead. Fabianski boots. Sufal, Noble. He is a big menace, mate. He's their top goal scorer so far. I'd take him. I'd love to get him in the summer if we could. Really good player. I'm not sure if he's a permanent player for Watford or not, but very good player. Ken says Frederick's on for Vlasic after 60, and then Vlasic for Noble 70. That's it. Half time's finished. It's not bad in any shape or form, as I say. You know, it was worrying times up until about the 15th, 20th minute. Then we started playing better football, started passing it around a bit better. But yeah, let's go. Let's listen to some half-time tunes.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? With
there isn't a goal. The animation wasn't switched off. But we'll just the second half is about to kick off now. There it goes. Greetings, got you on my Google Nest listening in and watching on Amazon. Hello Rich, hope you're alright mate. Yep, so looks like Ranieri's going for it because he's brought on attacking midfielder João Pedro. Didn't really see who he's brought in his place. So I'm sure that'll be updated in a minute. It was on the screen, but I didn't get to see it. But that'd be interesting because he's a very, very good player. Is João Pedro. He's given them a lot of chances so far this season. So King's on the ball, and Diop challenging. on Dennis. Thanks, John. It makes a nice change to have some winning music for a change, some more up tempo tunes. Can't believe Palace are beating Norwich 3-0. That's mental. They are so down. Norwich, they are so down. It looks like Moyes hasn't made any changes. It's literally just blah, blah, blah. No changes, mate. No, literally just literally just Ranieri making the change. Actually, I forgot to update the colours. So where are we? So, bye-bye. There you go, that's that one. That's it. Like the colours, literally just noticed. There you go, it's better. Mark says, trying to watch football, darts and JP TV at the same time here. Well, you're watching a defunct channel, mate, because this is JP WHU TVs, it says up here, but I get your meaning. Bowen, unbelievable, a goal already! Jesus, 3-0. You called it, Mark. You said it. 3-1. Just hope. So did you put a bet on it, mate? If not, you should have done. He's on. He's on. I'm watching it on Amazon, same as you, mate. I don't know why you're behind. Checking a possible foul on by Souček. He's going to watch the screen. This might be chalked off. I don't think there's much in it, to be fair. I really don't think there is, but it's not our luck when it comes to fouls, is it? A whole minute after the goal was scored. It's ridiculous. Minute and a half after the goal was scored. Yep, disallowed. Just bet on 3 goals having over 2.5 goals. Just needed a goal in the Saints match. Good point, actually, mate. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Pedro came on for Hernandez. Not that anybody really noticed Hernandez being actually in the game because there wasn't much from the right winger. See what Klats has got to say about it. No, John, it is a foul. He pushes him and he gets to the clip of his ankle on the side in the build-up. It's right. It's got nothing. It's not no agenda. It is. It's a foul. It is. Bowen again in the box, just outside the box. Now in the box. Ball through. Nobody watching it. Souček fluffs it. Gets the ball back, misses out again, and Watford now on the counter attack. Who's tracking him? Nobody except Lanzini. Johnson get into him quick. Diop! Oh, good save. Diop, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? It's been really shaky the last few games. Really shaky. It's a big boo up. From Diop, it really is. Ball in. Cleared by Johnson. Joe Pedro with the... No. Dennis was going to take it. And now it's been changed over again. Looks like Loza's going to take the throw-in. He has been borderline awful. That's what I'm saying. What's wrong with him? It really has been poor the last few games. Oh, get up, you wuss. Yes, he got a whack, but it's not that bad. It's what he's... It's a great save by Fabianski. Great save. But what is Diop doing? What is Diop doing? Great save. So check. Benrahma. Dispossessed. And now Sissoko on the charge. Passes it over to Dennis. Lanzini. Johnson. You're a naughty one, Mr. Grinch. Lanzini. Socek. Diop. With the long ball. Buffering again. Bowen. No ball. It is. It's a foul from Serrata and it's a free kick to West Ham. Correctly taken. Lanzini. Antonio gets pushed. Off the ball. Yeah, that's not reviewed, is it? Lanzini. Johnson with the ball in. Nobody there. Socek should have been there. Sorry, Sufal should have been there. Yep, the crowd letting Darren England know what they think about him. Spurs now leading at Southampton. Yeah, that's fine. So free kick back to be taken by Dawson. Marxist Kaching. There you go, mate. Your bet's in. Antonio chasing the ball. Can you get there? Yes, he can. Only just ball in. Oh, Bowen. It's a corner. 50 quid, 60 quid. Cool. Become a Patreon. Sign up for a year. You can afford it now. VR checking for a foul. It's borderline. It's borderline. I don't think they'll give it. I really don't think they'll give it. So what about, okay, so what about this? No, the ball's in. Ball's clearly in, so there's no need to check for that. Here we go. Gordon Bennett. Talk about milking a cow. Looking at that Soucek's goal, I'm really impressed by Bowen. He's great in these tight places. It was a brilliant, I said at the time, mate, absolutely fantastic. And Darren England's off to the screens. Absolutely fantastic assist from him. Really was good. Mark says that's half a tank of petrol this stage. You're not far off, mate. Depends what you got, of course. No, he's not giving it. Oh, it is penalty. He has given it. Penalty. It's interesting, isn't it? Innit? I didn't think he was going to give it. I genuinely didn't think he was going to give it. But, yes, it's a penalty. Mark says Bowen is our best player rather than Rice. Well, Rice isn't on the pitch, mate. That's why Noble's there. And he's setting up for the penalty. Are we gonna get it back to 3-1? He steps up. Ready? Noble. Goal! Great penalty from him. Bottom left, as it always is. Absolute daisy cutter, as it's known in cricket circles. And he's smiling, that happy smile. We're absolutely smashing it. One happy son, says Sheena. Gab says, happy for penalty, but Bowen was not getting that ball anyway, so no pen for me. Well, you can see he just had his foot on the ball. Just. That's why I didn't think it was going to... As Lee Dixon said, it is borderline. It's borderline either way. I didn't think he was going to give it because he just gets his hand, his slight touch to it before the goalkeeper gets in the way. So, by the letter of the law, that is a penalty. So coming up to the hour mark now, guys. I mean, Antonio was it was an absolutely perfect assist if that had gone in. A beautiful ball by Antonio, really, really good. Almost on a sixpence sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Very good target from him. Mark says he's happy for Nobes, definitely. That gets us back to 5th, if I remember correctly. Only a couple of points behind 4th, if I remember right. Let me just double check that. Where are we? Oh no! Don't turn the power off, you sod. Shows how long I've had my computer on for. Yeah. 4 points behind Arsenal in 4th. Yeah, and they were supposed to play today as well. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Fabianski takes the free kick. Can get... Loza, the long ball. Trying to find Tufan, but it should have gone. Looked like he went out, but it's been kept in just. Benrahma intercepts. Soucek. Noble. Soufal. Diop to Johnson. Back to Diop. Mark, yes. As it stands at the minute, yes. They are 6th. Goes out for a throw. That was a goal kick. Goal kick. I thought it was a throw in then, but yeah. Goal kick. So yeah, not bad. Another substitution for Watford. So Tufan coming off. Midfielder. And Ken Sema. Or Sema. I guess it's Sema because it's only one E. Coming on. Fabianski's is really playing one of the best seasons he's ever had. Yep, he's just being let down by the defence. That's the main thing. That's the biggest criticism. And I hate to say it, but ever since Ogbonna and Zuma went out, well, once Ogbonna was out, that was it. Boom. Our defence was shit. It really was terrible. Losing Zuma didn't help either, for that matter. But yeah, bad. I genuinely think he would have been a lot better if we had it. It's the defence. It really is. And it's also partly involved to do with the fact that we've hardly got any attacking options either. All right, yes, we've got Bowen, who's, as we were talking about earlier, has been shaky, but has scored a great goal scored a good goal today. Benrahma, shaky. Antonio, shaky. We haven't got an out-and-out striker. Ken says, I think we still need to change things to rest. Next game is Saturday and as important. Yeah, which is one of the reasons why there's been a little bit of rotation, mate. Not a huge amount, but that's why. That's why Benrahma's come in instead of having Vlasic on the bench. Vlasic's playing, and I think that's about to say we haven't got enough. We'll have to bring in Ashby or something at some point. Sheena says we made do what we have and we are doing really well. Not really 100% sure what you mean by half of that, but yeah, I get the second half of it. We are doing well. And Palace is finding form, says Ken. Yep, absolutely agree. Well, they've never really been off form, to be honest with you. Conor Gallagher is a pain in the arse. He's a beautiful player. Really, really is good. He's going to absolutely rip it up for his native club, Chelsea, next season. I really think he will. She says we make do what we have. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. But that's West Ham. We've always done that. We've always had to make do. Now Pedro's had a bit of a knock to the back of the head by the looks of him. Woking 3, Dover 1. Ooh, tasty. What my old boss, a couple of decades back, used to say that Woking were West Ham's feeder club, because we used to bring a lot of the youth players used to go from Woking to West Ham a long time back. Free kick taken. Soufal with the head, long ball, doesn't connect. Lanzini, low ball. Foul against Lanzini. Ken says Fornals and Vlasic and Král and Fredericks on. For whom? Well, you can't make 4 substitutions, mate. If I remember correctly, you can only make a maximum of 3 because it's Premier League. So, but for which of the 3? Fornals has COVID. Does he? Maybe. Let's have a look. Diop down. Oh Christ. He doesn't have COVID, he's got a knock apparently, according to premierinjuries.com, the website I use. Gabs the same, like we were suppliers to the top Prems and teams in the past. Absolutely agreed. So there was meant to be an or. Fair enough. Miss Ped, not on the bench too. Ped? Who's Ped? Honestly, guys, honestly, Ken and Sheena, man, check your spelling before you're sending stuff. And Gabs as well, for that matter. But I know what you meant by Premier League trams. Honestly, take your autocorrects off, people. So, Christ, this is all we need with Diop down now. Oh, bloody hell. And he's down as well. Pedro! I'm guessing you mean Vlasic. We're still under percent. Yes, said he had COVID on my stream. Okay. We see PremierInjuries.com, which gets all their sources, says he's just out with a knock from training by the looks of it. But that's fine. 25% chance of returning for Monday. Saturday's game, I should say. Sorry. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. It would have said it, to be fair. It would have said COVID. Maybe did they say he's possibly out with COVID, or did Moyes actually say from his mouth, yes, he has COVID? Because the website I use will say that they've got COVID if it's reported as COVID. So maybe it's a possibility he may have. If they said may or might, it's not accurate. But we'll have to wait and see. Of course, we'll have to wait and see. But he's out nonetheless. He's unavailable. So Kuko with the throw-in. It looks like Diop's going to soldier on. Personally, if he is out, let's not forget that the substitutes are Vlasic, Yarmolenko, Areola, Fredericks, Masuaku, Krau, Okoflex, Elise, and Ashby. I'd bring Elise on. Really, really would. Gabs, it's Pablo Fornells. Mark Zane is out with COVID. The very reliable website I use says he's out with a knock. So either way he's unavailable. So the subject matter is irrelevant. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, this is the penultimate game that we're going to see Ben Rama, because he's going to be out from the new year for the African Cup of Nations, the commentator's just saying. Gareth says, no, Soufal will go into the centre and they can bring Ashby or Fredericks if Diop goes off. Could happen, Gareth, could happen. It wasn't Moyes, it was the commentary. He said he was out with COVID. Yeah, well, I wouldn't believe what they say. Take it from the horse's mouth, mate. Really take it from the horse's mouth. Shin says, I hope he ain't out with COVID. Nor me. Let's have a look. So yeah, I'm 95% certain that they said they thought he was out with COVID. Might be out with COVID. But as I say, we'll find out. Check out the preview tomorrow. On Thursday. Going tomorrow for those that are Patreons. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I'll do my research on that. But thanks for letting us know, Mark. Unfortunately so, Gabs. Yep. We still have Yarmolenko. He's useless. The man is absolutely bloody useless. John says, hey JP, I didn't think Watford would score in this game, but I was wrong. Well, they've had 2.5 weeks rest. Regardless of having one training session in 2 weeks, they've had time to recuperate. It's not like the guys aren't going to be running on their personal gyms and running machines. They're not going to be sitting there eating pizza and playing FIFA. This isn't the movie Goal. Johnson to Ben Rama. Dawson. That's right, Noble. A bloody haircut of his. And it's out for a free West Ham throw-in. Yeah, Machina says Yarmolenko needs to go in my eyes. Absolutely agreed. It's just not the right time for him, unfortunately. I would have taken him 2 or 3 seasons before we signed him 3 years ago. Well, 3.5 years ago. I would have taken him then. Not now. Not then. I said at the time he comes with a reputation with injuries, and great save from Fabianski from attempted by Josh King. Really good save. Gab says for the past games he was covering for Antonio, if I'm not mistaken. Technically no, because he said that he had COVID but he was asymptomatic. Which again, if you watch my previews, you'd know. I don't understand why you guys don't watch my previews. They're only a few minutes long. Gab says out of his position, I guess. Yeah, true. But as I said, it's hard because it's difficult. I mean, as I said there was no reason for their game to be called off on Boxing Day. There wasn't. No one does watch it. Nobody does. It doesn't. The preview for this game was the highest video it's been for 4 weeks. So, and I only got like the 160 views or whatever it is. So you're not wrong. You're not far off, son. You're not far off. This is what makes me laugh. You guys ask me all the questions that are in the preview. All answered in the preview. So 194 views, which is not bad. Bearing in mind it went up yesterday afternoon. Again says on the official site, just FYI, David Moyes confirmed Pablo Fornal misses out after returning from positive COVID test. There you go, cool. So yeah, the website will be updated. Just want to bring the discussion on. Well, we've got plenty to talk about with this game as it is, mate. You know, more than plenty to talk about. More than plenty to talk about. I mean, Diop seems fine now, so that worry's over. Didn't say you were, Mark. Didn't say you were. Benrahma's now down from a tackle from Kuko. Or Luko, I should say. Lauza. So yeah, guys, as Moyes hasn't made any substitutions yet, who would you bring on? Antonio's mounting Sorreletta by the looks of it. Let's have a look at this replay. Yeah, it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. Gareth Sanders, when's Benny depart from the African Cup of Nations? Literally said it about 2 minutes ago. He's away in January. Mark says, could be worse. Could be the man flu. Mark says, I want Vlasic for Antonio. Not a bad idea. Vlasic is a attacking midfielder. He's played in, as I said in the video before he signed, he's played at centre forward. He's played at right wing. He's attacking right wing, attacking left wing. He's played number 10. He's played left mid, right mid, centre mid. He's basically that's the reason why he came in, because we were trying to get Lingard and it didn't happen, so we brought in the Spanish equivalent of him. Oh, Mikey. All right, John. For whom? I think it's the right time to bring him off, Mark, by the looks of things, mate. He's getting a little bit antsy. I think he's getting booked for this as well. So again, Sayata pushes it. Oh, right, fair enough. Yep. Sorreletta pushes him, which kind of fools him, get him to pull into the other one. So it's not a foul. In anything, it's Sorreletta that should be having a word, not Antonio. It's very, very clever from Sirilatta. Very, very clever. Very clever. How he's got away with that, I don't know. Free kick in. Oh, that was close. Justice. Justice, Joshy boy. Justice. Sounds like Lee Dixon's Arsenal allegiance is coming in then. It's nice to see Diop get ahead of this game. Yeah, it's been a long time, mate. It's been a long time. Just as Johnson's doing the throw-in. And doesn't connect with Antonio, and now João Pedro. And apparently Noble fouled Dennis. And it's now another Watford free kick. And Diop's got another header. And hey, nice one. Overhead kick, 18 yards wide. Nice one, sunshine. Bring Popeye on. Mark says a Southampton goal would be nice. It would be, mate. Foul. Antonio over to Bowen. Bowen in the box. What is he trying to do? Foul the pass in. So check on the other side of the box. Just at the touchline now. And yeah, Watford get possession. Ben Johnson intercepts. Good lad. Ben Rama. Yes, Mark, quite a few. Cleared and Johnson gets the ball. No ball. I mean, they went Christmas movies, but I watched a few dodgy movies at Christmas this year with the missus. Ben Rama. Well, actually, Deck the Halls is one. That was a terrible, terrible film. Watford now still on the attack. A little bit slowly. Oh, nice interception from Antonio. Great. Noble to Lanzini. Antonio. Good Abend, Andy. Hope you're enjoying Deutschland. I hope you've had a good Christmas as well, mate. Guten Abend. Yeah, well, no, bloody hell, it's not even 5 o'clock yet. You know, for obvious reasons, but oh, God. Masuaku, please don't take Johnson off. Please don't take Johnson off. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please take Ben Rama. That Noble being booked for time wasting. Oh, Dawson, sorry, being booked for time wasting. Yeah. Diop. Johnson. Intercepted. Johnson. Diop. Noble back to Diop. Dawson. Yeah, well, he's not fully fit, but at the same point, we can't have it. We can't have no. With 10 minutes to go, I'd rather Who is it? I'd rather Elise come on for him, to be fair, rather than Masuaku. He's crap at defending. Looking at our bench, and as we said, Yarmolenko got to go. Who else would you guys replace? I'll leave you guys to have that conversation. Mark says, damn, I wish I'd given Vlasic more game time. I know. Oh, please go for a back three. I mean, fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. I mean, Johnson, rather than still waiting, and I agree, Elise all the way. Yeah. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going. It's the Clarkson fan in me. I'm not going to say it. I mean, how hard can it be? Not. But no. I mean, what damage can he do? But quite a lot. I mean, he's not a defender. He's a winger. He really is a winger. Right, he's been bad for a long time. It's just the fact that he's been able to get away with it for up until the last few weeks. Or last week or so, I should say. I mean, bring Fredericks on, to be fair. I'd rather Fredericks than Masuaku, but it is what it is. There's Watford's corner. It's all Watford the last minute or so. Bowen's having a bit of a pop. Ball in. It's a corner. Dawson heads it out. Thank you, John. We've got 8 viewers and 7 likes. Corner in. Socek headers out. Socek again. No ball. Lanzini fluffs it. Excuse me. I'm going to go to sleep after this. Oh, Vlasic coming on, and I think Elise is as well. Or maybe Okaflex. Ben Rama. Over to Masuaku. That's not a bad ball, to be fair, just nobody there. That's what I'm saying. He's a better winger than he is a defender. Get in there, Arthur. Because the problem is if Masuaku's in at left back position, Diop has to come over to cover him, and as a result, it leaves so much space. Dawson, no ball. Sufal gets tripped. Again, push down. Language so foul. It's not time wasting. He's injured, you fucking prick. He's been pushed over. It's a foul. So, watch your language, Vlad. You're live on telly. So Loser or Lauser saying he's time wasting. He's not in any shape or form. Right, so Ben Rama coming off, and I'm guessing that's Vlasic coming on in his stead. He's not done too bad, to be fair. I always said, yeah, Vlasic coming on. Mark, there's less people watching me than there are watching this game, mate. That's for sure. Bowen. Vlasic on the box in the D. Keeps the ball. Shame. Long ball from up to Dennis. Nobody to track him. King. Come on! Fabianski gets it. That was close. That was close. Catching. Looks like Spurs' goal stood, Mark. Looks like it's stood. Let's have a look. It doesn't say it's been caught. It's been chalked off. Oh no, it has been chalked off. Just that this hasn't updated. Oh no! What are you doing? No! No! Yeah. Right, Ken, what are you saying, you silly sod? Yeah. Watch your Capitals, mate. Right, Watford still in possession. João Pedro on the attack now. Still Pedro. Finds a little bit of space but can't do anything with it. And it deflects off Dawson and Soufal with the long ball. So again, guys, coming up to it. Extra time. What do you reckon? I reckon again about 2 minutes. And here we go. Bam. Who's down now? Lanzini. It's a 50-50 by the looks of it. John says, "Hey JP, I would bet in 2022 your channel will get 3,000 subs. I'd love it, mate, but can't see it. Can't see it. It took me 2.5 years to get it this high. So, yeah." Lanzini, Diop, Vlasic, Masuaku. Good ball. Bowen. Socek, I should say. Over to Soufal. Vlasic, come in. No. 4 minutes. Alright, let's up the ante to set it to 3. Oh, could have had it then. Masuaku. Vlasic, Lanzini, Masuaku, back to Lanzini. Should be passing it to Socek. He doesn't. He passes it to Vlasic instead, who's got no route. No route. That's a 50-50, and I guarantee that's a free kick to Watford because yeah. So crowd coming on for Lanzini. So Moyes steadying the ship by the looks of it. Barbara Streisand is coming on. Ain't nobody like Lanzini. Makes me happy. Plays the West Ham way. Ain't nobody like Lanzini. Makes me happy. Plays the West Ham way. Barbara Streisand. He's more like who is it? Simpsons character. Sideshow Bob, exactly, Ken. Thank you. Yes, he's more Sideshow Bob than him. It is, Mark. I'm old enough to know that, remember? Oh, ball to Pedro. Intercepted by Diop. No ball to Antonio. Oh, great ball over to Bowen. Great ball from Antonio. Pass it back. There we go. Shoot! Oh, right at the goalkeeper. Oh, I should have shot then. That's 4. That is 4. Ah, actually, it's quite like Art Garfunkel. Oh, it's just one touch. All it needed, one touch. It is a great save from Bachmann, to be fair, but it's one touch. That's all it needed, just one touch. Man of the match to Bowen, quite rightly so. Bowen again with the last pass. Great, Gabs. That's why I shout and pass it. It's a beautiful ball to Bowen. Great pass over to Antonio, and Antonio just showing his usual abilities. He's a great player. I love him. He's fantastic. But every now and then he will frustrate you. He really will. Antonio really does. It should have been one touch. One touch. Boom. Back of the net. Game. I mean, it's game over. It's been game over anyway. But it's Bowen. Pass it through to Vlasic. Smash it. Yes. Boom. Finally, he gets his goal. I just love it. I absolutely love that. Very, very good from him. Very, very good. Not exactly, Ronnie. No more than he deserves. He's been absolutely brilliant. And look at that celebration. Come on, my son. So happy for him. Unbelievably happy that he's finally done it. I've been saying it right from the start. I said it in the previews as well. Vlasic needs time. He needs time to get the goal. He needs time. It's 5 minutes in total. So who said 5? Nobody? Yeah, no one. Just fantastic. It's just, honestly, it's beautiful from him. It's just, I'm genuinely so pleased. I hope that's now going to shut all those people who say he's not good enough for West Ham up, because he was just, it's a fantastic goal. It's perfect for him. Yes, okay, before anyone jumps on me back, yes, he was going to land it. Anyone could have landed that goal, but it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. It's exactly what we needed from him. Exactly. Ken says, "Good, we can get another Bob's Turns sideshow, but that would be funny, but can't see it, mate. We've only got a minute and a half left." But yes, securing ourselves in the top 6 once again. Have it. So equal on goal difference with Arsenal now. That's very, very interesting. 4 points behind them and equal on goal difference. Yeah, exactly, Mark. That's the thing. That's the problem, and I've been saying it. 1, he needed time. 2, you know, he didn't have a pre-season with us. He came in right at the pretty much last knock-ins. In fact, was last knock-ins. And as a result of it, he needed time. And I've been saying it for donkeys right at the start of the season. He needs time. These players need time. And they absolutely need time to get themselves ready for it, get themselves stocked up, built up for it. It's just the fact that people still think in this day and age that people still think this is fucking FIFA. That you bring a player in. And a great save again from Fabianski there. People think that the real world is FIFA. It's not in any shape or form. Yeah, it's just but people need to understand that the players need time. Players need time to max in. So final corner for Watford by the looks of it. Corner in. Cleared out by Soucek. And there we go, guys. Full time, 4-1. So the Mighty Hammers, we're securing ourselves in the top 6 again. Absolutely superb. Just absolutely love that. It's been a fantastic second half. The first half started off really, really shakily, as we all know. But at the same point, guys, it was really, it's been great to have the chat. Unfortunately, nobody subscribed, so guys, please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Ken, by all means, please do if you've enjoyed it. The preview for the Palace game will be going up on Patreon tomorrow, and then available on Thursday on YouTube. If you want to become a Patreon, there's links in the description below. But in the meantime, guys, have a fantastic week, and and I won't be able to watch the Palace game, unfortunately, because I'll be spending New Year's Day with Jules' family as it stands at the minute. So look after yourselves. Have a fantastic week. And I'll be doing a video anyway soon about the January transfer window. That's going up in the day or so. So keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, guys, there we go. Not a clean sheet. Not the best of starts, but we smashed it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. All the best.